Politicians once used to talk about the big society, remember that? But the truth is that local communities here in the northeastern Cumbria have always supported each other, especially in hard times. Well, this week a new award shone a light on some of these people and organisations who work for change. The Jude Kirton-Darling Memorial Prize is named after a businesswoman and campaigner from Middlesbrough who, among other things, fought to stop toxic waste incinerators being built in Cleveland, winning a public inquiry along the way. Well, her daughter's done a fair bit of campaigning in her time too. She's the former Labour Euro MP for the North East, Jude Kirton-Darling, and she's with me in the studio now. Jude Kirton-Darling, let's mention your mum first of all. Why create an award in her name? What was it that you were trying to encapsulate here that she did?
Well, the extremely moving thing for our family is it wasn't our family that created this award. It was Mum's former colleagues and Tyne and Wear citizens that decided that they wanted to create an award to celebrate ordinary people across the North East who do extraordinary things in their communities. And it's nearly a decade since Mum died. She died in 2013. And her colleagues decided that they wanted to celebrate her legacy. So for us as a family, it's actually extremely powerful and moving that all of these, the story of what Mum did when she was alive has been retold in light of what other people are doing across the region and their communities. You played a role in selecting the winners. What were you looking for here? What was going to embody the spirit of your mum, but also what you wanted to award? We wanted, so I was on the jury. We were a jury of a few different people from across the region, and we wanted to celebrate groups of ordinary people who are coming together, grassroots level, to basically improve their communities, to bring people together, to, if you like, to shift the power, to give voice to people who in normal circumstances don't really have a voice and aren't visible, and to give recognition for some of the incredible things that they're doing across the region. Well, let's talk to the organisation that won. Jacqueline Quincey is from Chopwell Regeneration. Congratulations, you were the winner. You could show us your certificate if you want. Yes, there we go. What do you do? What does the organisation do?
First of all, we listen to what people want to tell us about the needs in the village. We are a small group, but the whole community is involved with us. Our big project at the moment is the bank, formerly Lloyd's Bank in Chopwell, which Gateshead Council bought on our behalf and have now leased to us for 35 years. We had to raise the money to refurbish it, and it's now a community resource. People can come there for the cafe, for the community market. They can have a meal, have a hot drink, fill up a bag with groceries and pay whatever they can afford. And if that's nothing, that's fine. Nobody asks questions.
And in terms of, I mean, obviously, we talked today about the problems afflicting communities when funding's cut. But this is, I suppose, an example of community still waiting for someone to come in and ride to your rescue, is do something yourself.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that was the starting point for the group. If we didn't do it, nobody else was going to. And so that was when Chopwell Regeneration Group was born, if you like.
And this particular community, I mean, ex-mining community, of course, ultimately, very close-knit still?
Very, yeah.
That's the power of this, presumably, that it was.
Exactly, yeah. The history of Chopwell, I think, is well known. The people are resilient, they are passionate, they are strong, but they've been through very hard times, and a lot of people who live there still are going through very hard times.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jude Kirton-Darling, referring to you, last time we met, you were packing up your belongings in Brussels as you finished as MEP. Britain was leaving the European Union. How do you think Brexit's going?
Well, I think it's. You would expect me to give the answer that I'm going to give. I think we're now seeing the reality of it. We see the study this week that the LSE have produced showing the impact on food prices hitting the poorest in society. We're seeing the impact in terms of investment in the country, the trade impact, and the impact in terms of attractiveness of Britain in terms of as an investment capital, as a place for key decisions to be made. I think it's been a disaster, if I'm honest.
I'm sure obviously there will be people, we haven't got them here today, to disagree with you, but I just wonder whether you're disappointed the Labour Party isn't more strongly in favour of changing this. It seems to be rather accepting it, isn't it?
I think there's a fundamental issue at the moment that I don't think we can talk and focus on the cost of living crisis that we face as a country without talking about the cost of leaving crisis. It's the elephant in the room, and I am disappointed that it isn't getting more air nationally in all parties.
Thank you very much. Because that is it from us. There's been almost enough people in the studio today to hold a Christmas party, except I was too mean to provide nibbles or even a Lambrini. Mind you, none of my guests brought a bottle either, and I did ask. We're back again next Sunday. See you then.